What up, tubers? This is Ray from Rayware Computers since 1996. Got my latest website, rwcweb.com. Okay, if you've been failing at affiliate marketing, you're not alone. Allow me to guide you through all the mistakes I've made. Whew, boy, and there's been a lot of them, and how to recover from them. If you're having a problem getting your affiliate thing going, stop. Go to my site. Put your email in here, okay? Let me give you some great information. Started my YouTube channel 3 weeks ago. Okay, coming along just fine. A lot of work, that YouTube. I thought affiliate marketing was tough. Okay, but it's not too bad. So now, I don't know if you remember doing a free subdomain with WebStarts, okay? And I grabbed this sciatica niche off of ClickBank. Should probably make those wording bigger. What I wanted to do today was just show you a little bit of SEO on this, okay? What this company did, this Sciatica SOS over here, these guys, they got an affiliate site, okay? They got some great stuff. You can download it. A lot of the newer sites, you can tell this is kind of an older site, you know. This is actually a video sales page that it goes to, okay, and then right to the cart. Okay. Alright, so one thing to look for with these, when you go to get the affiliate, you know, in your niche or whatever you're in, sometimes you don't have a choice, you know, you gotta pick what's out there. The gravity is either 5.26 people sold one, or one person sold 5.26 items in a month. Okay, from what I understand. Okay. So when you see them like this, okay, fortunately, got a lot of different languages, which is great. I think that's great, okay? And it's kind of rare for certain things, and if you could pull it off and you're bilingual, do it. Do it. I was going to try it in Spanish. My wife is Puerto Rican. She's bilingual, you know, and I can read and write a little Spanish. It's actually, I think it's easier to learn how to read and write a language than before you can speak it, okay? So they got the affiliate tools, they got the vendor spotlight, okay, they got mobile hop link, okay, things like that. So if we go into the vendor spotlight on these things, okay, it shows you their stats of how it's done over the years, or whatever it is, okay. All right. Okay, so basically, it's 2021. All right, so it's showing you some stuff. And again, you know, they got their affiliate site area. Okay, what happens, let me show you this real quick. And this isn't a bad thing, okay? Here we go, vendor spotlight, okay? A lot of times when you go there, they have these, you know, they tell you to sign up with them. You're already signed up with ClickBank. You by no means have to fill these out, but some of them have pretty good stuff, okay? But, and it is what it is. We're affiliate marketers, okay? We sell products. They might take you in here and try and sell you stuff too, which ain't a bad thing, okay? But usually they have a link going right to their you know, affiliate area, okay? In this case, they're calling it an affiliate center. So what you do, okay, if you look down here, which is pretty cool, they have other products, okay? This is about gout. It was about sciatic. So it's all, you can have like these other niches, okay, combine them together, and usually they'll have the same setup. You see, oh look, this is in a different language. Very cool. Okay, very cool. They look like French. Okay, so that's why I didn't understand those words. Those in a different language. That looks like, yep, brand new, the French Grout solution. Very cool. Okay, so within these spotlights as well, you know, it's shows you that they got some clout with ClickBank. Okay, so we started this site. It's turning out pretty good. Okay, free subdomain by WebStarts. Okay, if you see up here, free subdomain. Okay, now what we could do, these folks here, they allowed me to download, I don't know if I can make this bigger, a keyword list for sciatica. Okay, now it shows your monthly average searches. Okay, exact match, of course, and it shows you the competition. So these are the number of searches, and now normally what you do, sorry about that background noise over here again. I gotta get a better office. Anyway, like what you do for like a sub niche, not even a sub niche, like if you got a niche, and we go on Google keyword explorer thing, or if you do a keyword program to search keywords, this is very important. This is an important part of the business. Okay, like this has got, 33,000 views. Okay, which is a lot, and no competition. Like if you do that for like a mortgage search, keyword for mortgage, you'll get, these numbers will be astronomical, like in a 100,000 maybe, and this will be like $5 or $10 a click on Google. Okay, so this is like your first perfect scenario. So now let's say that's the case. Say this is a high saturated market, health, fitness, how to make money, and things like calculators, mortgage calculators, things like that. So say if this keyword was 300,000 and this was $7 a click, you stay away from it, of course. Okay, as far as doing your Google, because every time somebody will click your ad, that keyword, it's going to cost you $7 a click. So that's not the case here. So what we're doing, because they all have low competition, okay, because what happens is to wind up on the top of the heap. And SEO used to be so easy, man. Now it's a little complicated. Okay, let's see how to. Now, what I always do, because rather than going straight to YouTube and typing it in, sometimes I get lazy. I'll come in there, and at the end of my search term, I'll write YouTube, because then it'll give me videos. You could probably use the word video too. You see right there. Now, why is this guy coming out number one? Okay, that looks like a paid ad for me, but it's hard to tell these days. Okay, there's that many results. All right, so that's YouTube right there. Okay, now it is possible for your stuff to come up in the top 10. Okay, on YouTube, it's the same thing. YouTube is a search engine as well. Okay, so that's a specific search. Not many people will do that. All right, let's see, we're going to view them all. And we'll see if we're in there anywhere. I've only been 3 weeks on the channel. Now, when you do your stuff, okay, let's see, I don't even know. Let me take a phrase. Okay, let me take a phrase. Mute this thing. Okay, this has only been up for a day. 5 days? No, it's been up. It was scheduled. You scheduled them. Okay, let's do what I call a cheat sheet search by, because this is really a cheat sheet, searching your exact name. Okay, and of course I come up. Okay, of course I come up. That's mine, that's mine. Okay. And I might have bridge page. Well, I know I got bridge page within all my SEO. Now, why this came up, other than how to do the one I have on a bridge page, is beyond me. Okay, the one I just clicked on. Okay, but that's so SEO isn't what it used to be, of course. Where am I? Over here. Okay, but nonetheless, at least one of my videos came up. Okay, now what you're gonna do here, okay, in whatever niche you're in, the keywords are important. So now WebStarts allows us to do keyword stuff, SEO stuff on right here. Now, obviously, when I went in and created that, I just let it go to the default statement. Okay. So, of course, you want it to be relative. Okay. So, that's why I did the title Sciatica Free. Okay. Now, of course, on this page, because it's the domain and it's index, the actual file is the word index. Okay. So, but here they allow us to put a name in. So we're going to call it 4 million. All right. So now what we're going to do, okay, let's go backwards and do this keyword here. See where that takes us. The Cure, okay, rock group. Okay, so all right, then we'll go in again too with just the word sciatica. And that's probably gonna be the thing right there. Okay, yeah, and then it all comes up. Okay, so jump from 4 million to 21 million. Okay, we're certainly gonna take it to the old Google Trends, so I'm sure it's pretty consistent. Okay, so let me hit the, wow, pretty consistent up and down. Okay, how do I got 12 months, 5 years? Let's see. Wow, just California. Did I spell that right? It's got the dot next to it. Let me see. That probably screwed me up. There you go. Okay. Isn't that crazy? One little character. It's like DOS. You read my thing on what DOS is? Boy, you have no idea. You kids are spoiled today. All right, so this is pretty saturated. 5 years, United States alone. It's got a lot going on with it. Okay. So, again, having some experience with having a sciatic problem in the past, I definitely can conform to that. Okay. So, that's what we're going to do. Now, like I said, as far as I know, that should be index file because it's, but they have a way of making the file a home page. So let's update it. Okay. Let's go back to it again. All right. Now, here's where we're going to do this. Now, according to WebStarts advice, we're only going to use 10 keywords. So we're definitely going to take this. Okay. We're definitely going to take this keyword like that. Okay. And of course, you got to separate them by the comma. Now, there's arguments that you got to put a space in there too, but in the past, I've always done it by the comma. Who's karma? Okay. So, being that we're only going to do 10, this is, fairly simple. 3, because I'm taking all the... Got to take that call. Okay, hopefully we got no more interruptions. We'll be okay. Copy. I think I did that. Treatment for psychiatric. All right, because I'm gonna take 10 of the big ones here. Okay. When I say big ones, it's just been searched a lot. Oops. Put no more dots in there. Dots screw things up. Okay. Now it's pretty cool that they gave you this PDF for this. Pretty cool. All right, there's big numbers there. Hey, that's my word. So that means my subdomain name gets 4,400 searches a month. That's not bad, okay? Okay, it's certainly not bad. All right, anybody count them? 1, 2, count the commas. 3, 4, 5, 6. Alrighty. What else are we gonna do? 6. Ooh, there's a big one. How'd I get on the bottom? Now, there's a thing called pseudo sciatica, which I didn't really see in here. Now, that could be a sub niche of this. Okay, so you want to do your research. And again, I know this because, and that's why they always tell you. Okay, this is going to be the last one. Okay, that's why they always tell you, if you're going to do affiliate marketing, get into a niche that you're familiar with. Okay. All right, it does you already. So let's see. All right, we could just let's go to their website, see what they're doing. Okay, as far as keywords. Well, they got the video on there, so they don't really have too many keywords. But I could take all this and see if it fits in there. Okay, and under the description. Alright, did that do me fine or what? Heal completely. Heal completely. Okay, took it all. Alright, so I'm going to update that. Now, in order for a blog or anything that we do with this stuff, you should really have at least 5 pages. Now, if you're going to do paid advertising for these, you definitely really don't have to worry about SEO, obviously, if you're forever going to be doing paid advertisements, which is kind of cool. Because the SEO part of it is a lot of work at times, keep it on top of things, So, and again, and in the past, it was a matter of minimum 250 words, okay, on your page. And I showed you how to check the words, okay. We right click here. Oops. Okay. All right, not an option. We're going to go Alt, hold down Control key and the letter A, and it'll highlight everything. And then we're going to copy it. Now, we don't want to copy it, the pictures and everything, because it'll certainly copy to all the pictures and everything. Now, you remember this handy dandy tool here, okay, this free HTML thing. All right, so it's going to drag a lot of stuff when you do copy like that. So what we do is we go into a notepad, okay, and let me do it this way for you because I want to get back to that in a minute. And we paste it, okay, and it gets rid of all the pictures, all the links, all the crazy characters and stuff like that. Okay, then you open up a word processor. Any word processor will do. You got your stock Windows thing. Okay, I already got this open. Let me close that because I'm not going to use the keywords anymore. Okay, that's my ding-a-ling. Okay, text document. Okay. Now, like I was saying, in the past, in order to rank, highlight all of these again. Word count. Okay, so I got 1,028 words. So in the old school SEO, that's all you had to do. I mean, 250 words of original text. Okay, it's got to be original text. Now, when you go into here, you do this SEO, okay, of course, keywords aren't original text, they're keywords, and they're phrases now, too. When years ago, we didn't use the phrases either. We used just the keywords, maybe one or two. But this here description is what's going to be when, somebody looks up a site. Okay, let's see. I'll cut some words. We'll go to sciatica. We'll just use that. Okay, so you see, like that's probably a snippet right there. Okay, but usually this is in the description of the meta tag on the site. Okay, the meta tag on the site is this in its basic form. Okay, so when we go into here on the back end and do this, it's automatically putting it into the meta tags of the website. Okay. Okay, so let's go back and let's see, sciatica pain caused by. We'll copy that, right? We'll go back to the site. Okay, so you see it's right here. It's that first row of text, basically. Okay. All right. Let's go here. All right, so that's that first row of text for them, and that's how it is. And then that was as easy as it was to do. Okay, was to make sure that that first thing was your description. Now, in this case, I could have changed it. Okay, I could change this. I don't have to use this. I could use a shorter portion of it. All right, but that's how it's going to format it. Okay. So now we're going to see what other forms of SEO we could be doing here. Okay, because that's on the header. Okay, now this is for your graphics. Barring the header image or any background images. Okay, when you do a search, okay, here's what we're going to do, something obscure. We're going to do something obscure here, okay? Okay. We're going to go to images. Now this SEO for images wasn't discovered. Okay, geeks like me who are so anal retentive, okay, that we would go into the pictures and do the meta tags, okay, on the pictures, which is title tag, which is the name of the picture, okay, the alt text. Honestly, I don't see it much anymore, alternate text, but that's that text that pops up, okay, when you're over something on a website. All right, maybe it'll do it here. Okay. Now the alt text used to pop up, and there's a way that you could do it on text too. All right, it used to pop up. I'm not seeing it much anymore these days. Okay, let's go look at this. See, it used to have the alternate text on a picture. Maybe if I go to an old site, it might have it. And what will happen is a little window will show up like that. Okay, that's an alternate text. Okay, that, well, what is it saying? Let me. Okay. Alternate text. Look, I biggie wiggied it, and it didn't even. Okay, so the alt text becomes a form. Well, it evolved into a form of SEO. I think it was always there. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to put some of the keywords. All right, I think I closed that thing out. But I got enough keywords in here where I can get my keywords. Now, title. Okay. What you could do is okay, if they have a device, you could do that. I used to do that. So if they saw that, I don't think this might work. Let's see how it is. All right, because it doesn't do it on all devices. It doesn't do it on all browsers as well. Okay, Internet Explorer probably do it on it. Okay, let me see if I can get out of my realm here. Okay, so now I would put a message in there thinking that, hey, if somebody puts over there, but I was wrong. You want to have keywords in there. Okay, you want to have keywords in there. All right. So that's the thing. So what we can do is, you know, what is sciatica? We can copy this. Okay, go back to the pictures, alt tags, right? Where is it in settings? Okay. We could do that as a title. Okay. Then we could do, you know, let's apply that. We'll save that. We'll go back to the page here. We'll get some of our sciatica treatment. Now, some guys would go crazy. We got these guys. There were guys that in affiliate marketing, they were what we call visitor mongrels. In other words, rather than to do all of this stuff, they would just pay for the advertising just to get millions, not try to laser target their audience. They just wanted to get millions of visits per month. And it's a heck of a way of doing it, and it is very effective. You get millions of clicks to anything, you're going to get it. You're going to, okay? So now what I want to do here, let's see how deep into this WebStart goes, because I'm going to view my own source code here. Push F3 or Control F. Now I'm going to, okay. So I took those, the keywords and I put them on that tag. Okay, now it's showing it twice. So it's showing it here. Okay. And we're going to go down to the other one. Okay, it's on the alt tag of the image. All right. Now, that's a way of showing. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take my prominent keyword. Okay, so on average, you should have your keyword, 6 to 20 times on your pages in there, integrated in there somehow. All right. So we got quite a bit. Some of this is coding. Okay, we can go back to the site. Okay, do it that way. Okay, F3. All right, so there it is, 24. So the rest were code in the code. So that's pretty good. Okay, so on this page alone, we got over 1,000 words. Okay, and we got quite a bit of our main keyword in there. Okay, so just little tips and tricks to keep you going. SEO is important. The way this works is longevity, okay, or if you want to buy your way into it. And by that I mean, there was a guy I used to follow. His name was Alex. He was on the internet. In the beginning, he was a dickhead. But for his job, his original job, and a lot of these gurus were started like this, he was making like $250,000 a year on his job. So for him to quit his job after, if I had a job making that kind of bank, within 5 years, I probably would have saved more than $250,000, no matter what my bills were, okay? So what they do is they come into it, and in the beginning, they used to tell you, oh, do your $5 ad on Facebook and everything, and, do this. He got real one time in one of his videos, and he said, listen, if you want to make any money on Facebook, you're not going to do $5 ads a day. You want to be in front of everybody, do $100 a day in an ad. It's just the bottom line. Okay, or you can get these organic searches. Okay. Okay. And with this, there's nobody. And then if you find a niche where nobody's advertising, you're golden. Okay. All right. You just pick the cheaper keywords and everything to advertise with. Okay. But in order to come up here, like this guy, I'm going to show you something. All right. So, of course, this is the Mayo Clinic. This is probably a bad example. Okay. Because it's the Mayo Clinic. Come on. All right, but just for shits and giggles. Okay, they've been around since 1997. Okay. All right. And you see my Rayware site? I had it back in, you could do the Wayback Machine. You can see me back there. Okay, in 2000. When I had it, I would have been 20-something years in, right? But I stopped using the site. My other site too, American Mail Order, I had it since 2000. So, and there's a way you can get what they call these seed sites, where they're old abandoned sites, but when they were up and running, people who had them did a lot of backlinking and so forth. Okay, now what's going to happen is, again, so let's go to the next guy. All right, of course we're on WebMD. All right, Cleveland Clinic, Spine Health. Let's look for somebody a little less superstar. Okay, and it's still on the first page. It's always good. Never really heard of this website. Okay, let's see if I could copy that and put it into my old Kelly. Okay, paste it. Okay, 1999. So you got to get your site, okay, up and running as soon as possible. Okay, you got to do all the SEO, because you're going to advertise for it. But if you're going to be in it for the long haul, it's the best thing for you. Okay, just like YouTube or anything else. Okay, a lot of and me, I was an idiot because I kept fixing computers. I didn't do nothing online, really. If I'd had some good seed sites back then. Okay, so that's a little bit of SEO. It is important. On the WebStarts, they make it very easy for you. As a matter of fact, in their help section, they got a whole section on it. Okay, it is a good thing. You'll want to learn that too in the beginning. Okay, there's a lot more to it. And, I'll turn you on to a couple of gurus that I know that are reputable. Okay, so this is Ray from Rayware Computers since 1996. Okay, I got my new website going. If you want to jump over there, rwcweb.com, and shoot me your email, that'll be great. Okay, got my YouTube channel going. Okay, and like and subscribe. Hope you enjoy my videos, and by all means, shoot me an email, send me information, send me questions, good, bad, or ugly. Okay, don't give up on this. Don't give up. Don't get discouraged. Okay, one thing at a time. One thing at a time. Got to get these skills down first, and then you'll be rolling like Nolan. Take care.